Hey, what's up? My name is Jordan, and I'm a speech pathologist and somatic coach. I work with trans and queer folks on voice, communication, mindset, nervous system regulation, and I wanted to walk you through a few different vocal warm-ups to help you on your voice journey. So the first vocal warm-up we're going to do is a glide from low to high on an O sound. Now, why are we gliding? What's the point of it? So when we glide from low to high on an O sound, what we're doing is we're stretching the vocal cords, or vocal folds is the fancy name. And when we stretch the vocal cords, we also want to contract them. So you can imagine when we go from low to high on an O sound like this, oh, we're stretching, and then we have to contract. So then we go from high to low. Oh. It's almost like doing a bicep curl for your voice. So now I want you to try. And by the way, you don't have to match my pitch at all. So if you're feeling like you can't go as low as me, it's totally fine. And also, if you're not vibing with going to your highest high at the top, you don't have to do that either. So let me model it for you one more time, and then I'm gonna have you do it. So let's do low to high first. Oh, and high to low. Oh. Now I want you to try. So start with low to high first. And now let's go high to low. All right, awesome. So that is exercise one. Oh, also, while you're doing the exercises, make sure you're not putting any unnecessary tension on the neck or the shoulders, or you're squeezing or you're moving your head up and down. I notice that when I do this with my clients, sometimes they'll go, oh, oh, like up and down. So try to keep everything relaxed and easy. All right. Your next exercise that you're gonna do is you're gonna make a V sound like this. Now, you can pick any pitch that you want. If you're like not sure what pitch to do, I would recommend doing the E3 because it falls more in the neutral range. But if you can go lower than that, you totally can. Just do whatever feels comfortable for your voice. Now, the science behind why I'm just randomly telling you to make a V sound. So there's something that's called semi-occluded vocal tract exercises, which is basically a fancy way of saying to partially close your mouth. So when you make a V sound, what happens is air pressure gets reflected backwards towards the vocal cords, but you also have air pressure coming upward from the lungs. And so like this opposing force and pressure actually causes the vocal folds to vibrate with more efficiency. And it's really good for your voice. There's a bunch of science that backs this up. I swear I'm not just a crazy person telling you to make a V sound. So what you can do is at your pitch, you're just gonna hold out a V. Now I want you to try that really quick. Another sound that you can do is like a zh sound in measure. Zh. So I want you to try that as well. And then once you've done the V or the zh sound, pick whichever one you vibe with more, you can try doing like going up and down in them. So or zh. All right, now you give it a try. And the last exercise that I want to teach you is something that's called a laryngeal massage. So right here, what you're going to do is you're going to take your two fingers and you're going to let your jaw hang loose, and you're going to slowly massage downward on what's called the larynx. And the reason why we're doing this too is because for a lot of the clients that I work with, sometimes when folks are stressed out or they're putting too much tension here, the larynx can sit higher in the throat. The kind of muscles here like will elevate the larynx, and what happens for a lot of folks is that if the larynx is lifted, it creates less space in the vocal tract, which can create this buzzy sound. Listen to the difference between this. Hello, 1, 2, 3, my larynx is high here. Now watch what happens when I go downward with it. Hello, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do that again so you can hear the difference. E, hello, hi larynx, my larynx is high. And then now I'm gonna massage it downward. E, 1, 2, 3, my larynx is low. So what I'll work with clients on as well is just making sure everything here is easy and relaxed. So I hope you found these different vocal warm-ups helpful. If you're wanting to learn more about how we can work together, I will link my website in the show notes. Also, I have a pretty dope voice masculinization course that I recently launched. It has 10 different modules that go step by step into how to find your most authentic voice, and it covers pitch, resonance, intonation, a bunch of other stuff. I also include a lot of different nervous system regulation practices, as well as lessons on the subconscious mind and a bunch of cool other stuff. Everything is really in an organized way. And I also, something else that's really cool about it is I include a lot of sessions from clients that I've worked with their permission. So you can see what it's like to do coaching and how to kind of work through coaching on your own. And yeah, so check it out. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or just hit me up on Instagram. I'd be more than happy to connect with you. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have an awesome day.